Hi all, this is Sia Naz and welcome to episode 22 of the Diary of a Hip Hop Artist podcast. So what you just heard there was a beat that I thought I had put on the podcast but I haven't. That beat is called What? I Want It Now, so I'm a little undecided what to call it, but I have started recording vocals for that one, but I'm just playing around with the words at the moment, so hopefully that can get released soon. What I've been doing, like this week's been a lot of downloading of plugins and starting to figure out how to use them. So let's start with the week and I'll let you know what I've been up to. So on Monday, I enrolled in this emotional intelligence course. And it's really interesting to learn to know yourself as well, because when you're writing songs, I'm trying to be as authentic as I can be, and it's really interesting. It's really helpful. So I'm halfway through that course. The other course that I'm working on is called Confidence on Camera, and that one is really good. The lady that does it, Alicia, is really good. She's very genuine and I really like her. So I'm probably about 3/4 of the way through that course and I'm really enjoying that one as well. I also made the video for my podcast on YouTube and Anchor. I uploaded everything and promoted everything. And I'm getting into a rhythm now. So it used to be very hodgepodge, like didn't know what I was doing, but now I'm sort of figuring out how to do everything. So getting better at it, from recording to editing, and then making the videos, uploading to Anchor, which I use to host my podcasts, and then uploading to YouTube. So that's all on Monday. I also bought a new hard drive and transferred some files off my computer. I bought a new computer, but I didn't notice a lot of the information in the computer was not enough to keep up with my old computer. So what I've had to do is give the new computer back, and I'm back to my old computer, and what I'm trying to do is clean it up as much as possible so that it works as fast as possible, because that's the most important thing with the music programs that I've got on this laptop. They take up an enormous amount of space. So that's what I've just been trying to do, is just to clean as much as I can off my laptop and onto external hard drives. So now I've got 2 external hard drives. They're both 1 terabyte each, and then I've got a third which is a backup, and that one is 2 terabytes. So it's got everything that's on the first 2 hard drives that I've got, and it took me almost a day to transfer everything from both of these, just to transfer everything around, transfer everything off my computer and onto these hard drives. So haven't been working much on beats. I've just been mainly trying to clean up my laptop and just been buying a lot of stuff. So that's what's been happening. That was what's happening on Monday. On Tuesday, I did another massive file transfer, and I started on Monday, 1:00 in the morning. There was still an enormous amount to transfer, and I thought, I'll be done in a few hours. Well, I was wrong. Well, all day Tuesday, and I mean all day Tuesday, that's what all I was doing, was just transferring everything. So it was a good 8 hours of transferring files to clean up my laptop. It's working a lot better now, which I'm very happy about. So I was doing that. What I also did on Tuesday was I bought the iZotope Music Production Suite 2. And that's got some fantastic programs on there. A lot of them, like for me, I love to sing, but I'm not a singer. I'm not very good at it. So that's why I found that I could do hip hop. Like I can talk sing, not sing. So with this music production suite, it's got a lot of things to help edit your vocals. Like it's got Melodyne on there, which is like an auto tune, so that you can fix the notes so it sounds like you're actually singing in key and singing the proper notes. And it's also got a lot of plugins in that program to make your vocals sound really nice and smooth and full and round. And you can also do effects and things. So that's what I'm working on now, is just trying to figure out how to use everything in that program. And so far what I found is it's absolutely amazing. It's top notch. I mean, the reason I got it is because it was half price. So normally it's like I bought it for $3.99 US, so it cost me like $640 Australian, which is enormous. So it's normally like a $1,200 program, and I thought I've really got to get it because it's incredibly professional program. And the song that I'm working on and the vocals that I recorded, I'm using the production suite on, and it sounds amazing, sounds really good. So I'm just working on that. I'm just figuring out how to use everything. So in the learning phase, I'm thinking maybe I should change the podcast name to Diary of a Music Producer, because I'm not doing much artisty things like songs, like putting out songs, because I want to put out songs, but then you've got to make the beat, then I've got to write the lyrics, then I've got to mix it, and to do that it takes time so that you can get it to a quality standard, because at the moment I can't afford to do all those things, like to get somebody else to buy beats and then to get them mixed every single time, mixed and mastered, and then you want to promote it as well. It's expensive. So I'm paying for these programs and learning from these really high class programs that professional studios use. I'm using these programs so that I can learn how to do it myself and have really high quality production songs. So yeah, at the moment I think this year is going to be more of a learning year as opposed to putting out songs year. So we'll see what happens, but there's a lot to learn. But I'm happy that I'm doing it. I mean, it cost a fortune, but it's well worth it. It's an excellent program. So, and another thing that came in today was a clip for my headphones. So it's like this really giant hook that I've put under my desk, and I can hook my headphones on because I'm always throwing them around here or there. This hook is awesome. I found it on eBay. And if you check my Instagram at Naz Songs, you'll see everything that I'm talking about. I upload all the photos to there, and you can see the hook. And it's really cool, and it makes my desk look a lot cleaner instead of throwing it around everywhere. So it's got its place. So I'm really happy about that. Then on Wednesday, I continued my Confidence on Camera course. And I downloaded the iZotope music production package, and that took a while to get everything right and put everything in its proper folders. And I'm still fine-tuning that. There's one or two plugins that I can't locate into my plugin folder so that I can work on it. But I'm still working on that, which is all good. So that took quite a few hours. Then on Thursday, I just chilled on Thursday. I was just burnt out between working as an Uber driver, looking after my parents, being a carer, working on my music, and babysitting my nephew, and just helping everyone. It just gets on top of you. It gets really tiring. On Thursday, I just vegged out and watched Game of Thrones. I've seen, I think, most of Game of Thrones. I've seen bits and pieces, but I think I really got hooked into it from season 5 or season 6 or 7, yeah. I think from season 5. So what I've done now is, because there's a Foxtel marathon. Foxtel is a cable company we have in Australia. So on Foxtel, they've got Game of Thrones like back to back all day, every day for all of March. And I've recorded all the episodes, and I've gone through series 1 and series 2, and now I'm up to series 3, and it's nice to see everything in order. So I really enjoyed that on Thursday, just chilling out and just doing nothing but watching Game of Thrones. So that was awesome. And it's really important to relax. especially when you've got a lot on. Just just give yourself a break and just unwind and let go. It's only one day and who cares? You can get back to everything the following day, which is exactly what I did. On Friday, I uploaded a video called How to Get Out of Ableton in Full Screen. What happened was in Ableton, which is a music program I use to make my beats, I enlarged the screen, but then I couldn't figure out how to close it. And I just Googled like mad and I couldn't find a video anywhere. And then I found something in a forum and I thought, oh, this is a good opportunity to get some traffic coming my way. So I made this video, and the way to get out of a full screen is there's this tiny little arrow in the bottom right hand corner. If you click on that, you can get back to your normal screen. Really weird that they've made it that difficult. The shortcut function is F11, but it doesn't work on my laptop. Not sure why, and really I don't care, and I'm not going to waste time figuring it out. So I just click on the little arrow and I did a video to show people, and yeah, it's proved really popular already, so that's really cool. I also worked on the vocals for the song Want It, which is the beat that you heard at the start, and you'll hear the full beat at the end. So that's what I've been practicing my music production package on, the vocals on that one. And there's a program called Waves Real Time, and it's a different program to auto-tune, and I'll put that on my vocals because it really needs it, and it sounds really good. And I use this other package called Ozone and Tonal Balance, and these programs are amazing, makes your vocals sound amazing. So I got so excited, I thought, oh God, only if I could actually sing like that. But who cares? It sounds really good, so I'm going to be really excited once I finish putting all the production onto my vocals and the beat and release it. So I'm looking forward to that. On Saturday, I bought Alicia's keys, which is how do you explain it? So I've got this program called Complete, and it's got massive amounts of music samples, and you can make music using different instruments in this program. So you don't play it physically, you use this program. I guess you can hook up a MIDI controller. I'm sure you can hook up a MIDI controller, but Alicia's Keys is actually Alicia Keys' program that she made, and she used her piano in her studio, and they recorded that, and you can use the sound of her piano in your music, and it's got a lovely full rounded sound. So I'm really excited about learning how to use that. And the only reason I got it was because I'm on a mailing list. I'm on far too many mailing lists. This is where my money is going. I'm on this mailing list, and for Native Instruments, which is the company that makes Complete, and it was Piano Day, and they had 50% off all these music samples, and I thought this is too good to give up, and so it was half price. It was $74.50, and I thought, I really want it. From the moment I saw it and I heard about this package that she's done, I was like, oh, I want it so bad. And so it was 50%. I thought, I'm just going to get it. And I did. So I downloaded that, and that took me a little while to figure out. It's so difficult to download these programs because they have to go into specific folders that go into Ableton so that you can use, or it goes into Complete or into Contact, which is a program that plays Alicia Keys' sample pack. So it took me a little while to figure that out. And the other thing that I did on Saturday was take all the libraries, like the music libraries from this Complete program, and put it on one of the external hard drives that I bought so that I could free up space. And it was like 50 gigabytes. So it's an enormous amount of space that this music takes up. So I was absolutely thrilled that I could do that. And then I tested a few of the programs that I've got, and everything's working, all the music's there. But it's really easy to reinstall everything anyway, because there's a central area that you can go to and you just download everything again. So it won't take too long because I've already installed it, so it'll just put it into a new area. So that was really cool. I was really excited about doing that because it freed up an enormous amount of space, and it's made my laptop very happy. It's working really, really well. So I'm achieving some goals here, cleaning up my laptop, putting things in the proper areas, and getting really good quality plugins and instruments to learn how to use and make really good quality music. So that was on Saturday. And then today, Sunday, I downloaded Melodyne, which is this awesome program that again does more for, it's like auto-tune, and if you're off key you can move the notes around so you're exactly on key. So I'm really excited about that. So I don't know what I'm gonna work on learning first, and there's so much that I've bought and I'm just feeling a bit overwhelmed. I don't know if it should be Melodyne or if it should be stuff in the music production suite, but my priority is to work on my vocals so they sound amazing. And I know you probably think, why don't you just have singing lessons? Oh, well, I've had singing lessons for many years and it hasn't improved. So if I can get some additional help and learn how to do that, I'm going to get that additional help and learn how to do that. So it's working on my vocals and making them sound awesome, and working on mixing and mastering my songs. So that's the next priority, because the beat making I'm working on, and I'm happy with where that's at, but you can always buy beats and that's cool too. And with lyric writing, I find that's my strength, so I'm really happy with that area. So then there's just these two next areas that I really want to work on, which is mixing my songs and working on my vocals and figuring out how to fix them with these auto-tune programs. There's like 3 or 4 with all the stuff that I've bought. There's 3 or 4, but it makes the vocals sound really natural, really lovely and full and lush, and that's the priority for me, is just to have a nice full sound so it's not thin and whiny. So it's nice and full and it's on key, on beat. And so I think once I get this done, then I can put out more music, because then I'll be able to mix it myself and fix it myself and get it out there, because it's really expensive to get really good quality people to do this for you. So I'm learning how to do it for myself. So this year is going to be a learning year, and that's cool. Because I guess as I learn, maybe I can teach, or I can have people pay me to do it for them. So that'll be another income stream. But my priority is really to get my own music out there. But, I've got to learn how to mix it and do all that, so then I can do more songs. So yes, that's the road that I'm on. So yeah, I'm just thinking maybe I should change the podcast name, but then I guess if I change it to Diary of a Music Producer, that's only for like this year, and then next year I'll just get back to doing everything that I was doing before, which is writing songs to beats that I've made or I've bought, and just put more music out, which is really what I want to be doing. So anyway, that's what's been happening this week. Please share with your friends or someone you think would like to hear this podcast, and I will catch you on the next show. But to finish, here is my beat called What I Want It Now. I've got to figure out what I want, what the lyrics are going to be. It'll be either What or I Want It Now. But here's the beat. Thanks for listening, friends. Speak next week. Bye.